Hello, hello. This is your Zoom tutorial so that you can successfully get on our Bible study calls. I will say, just be prepared. The first week or two, somebody won't be able to get their camera open. Somebody won't be able to get their sound on. And so it might take a few minutes and a few meetings for us to really get this down. But then once you got it down, then as we do new and different Bible studies throughout the year and you decide to do more, then we'll be having that problem less and less. At least you won't. So let me share my screen with you and show you your Zoom. So the first thing you're going to do is go to zoom.com. Now, on Zoom, what you're first going to need to do is register. And all this is you put your email in. It's totally free. They don't send you any emails. You just need to kind of create an account. And that way, when you come into the Bible study, you shouldn't ever have any trouble with getting on the Zoom. Now, there is also a Zoom app that you can get on your phone. I find it much easier to see everybody, and being that we are doing this as a Bible study and we are talking, I like to be on the computer. Again, you don't have to, but you certainly can. Although I had one woman who used her app and she put headphones in and she literally attended the Bible study, participated through the chat feature, which I will show you, from her car while her husband was driving. Don't worry, she wasn't driving. While her husband was driving and they were on a road trip. So there are very few excuses for missing Bible study. I mean, I'm just saying. So once you have registered with Zoom, then right here you can see where it says in blue, join a meeting. Okay, this meeting ID or personal link. Now the info sheet that you received, that you got this link from right here, has this number. So you will click on this number, copy it, and then go to your Zoom. And there's a link in that document also that brings you here to zoom.com. So you don't have to, you can copy this and then click on the link and then go. You don't have to go back and forth. And then click join. Now, it'll say your meeting is launching. It should open up to a picture of you. I don't know what it's going to do because I'm already on. But it will then ask you to join the microphone from your computer. So just click yes, and then you will be in Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and close that because I'm sure I'm confusing it. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I'm going to show you a couple more things. Now, when you are in your Zoom, on the bottom of the screen, when you move your cursor around, there is on the bottom left of the screen of the picture of you, there's a little microphone. If you click on that microphone, and so unclick, just to unmute, just click it again. Now, there are times during the Bible study where you may need to mute yourself because someone's talking to you in the room and we're in the middle of the Bible study, or maybe your kids are screaming. I had a woman on the Bible study today. Her kids were screaming in the background, so she wore headphones. She kept it on mute. She just unmuted when she wanted to talk, or she participated in the Bible study through what's called the chat feature. Now, before I go to the chat feature, notice at the bottom, there is also a microphone, a little camera you'll see. And so when you move your cursor over, you'll see a little camera, and that little camera is how you stop your video. So you'll see right now what happens when I click that. Now I go away, and if I also click the microphone, then I'm muted, and all you see is my picture. Now, that way, the meeting is open, and usually when you come in day to day or meeting to meeting, this is what it will look like, because I'll usually open it, and then I'll be running around getting stuff, and so I'm not running around in front of the screen. This is what I'll do. So then if you stay on that toolbar on the bottom and you scroll across, you'll see where it says chat. if you click on chat, then you'll be able to type a chat and tell people what is happening. And then it will show up on the side, and I'll be able to see it, and anyone who has their chat feature open should be able to see it, or a little bubble will pop up over the chat so you know there's a message. So that is how you use your Zoom. Please let me know if you have any other questions. And again, once you've used it a couple times, you'll get to know it quite well, and you won't even have to worry about it. So thanks for joining the Bible study, and I am so grateful to have you be a part of this group, and I can't wait for us to start. Don't forget, check all the links above and all the instructional information so you can make sure to have your Bible study workbook before we start on the start date, and you see whether it's a mid-afternoon meeting time or if it's an evening meeting time. And again, if you know anyone who would like to do this with you, or say you have a whole group, say you have a Bible study group, and the group, say there are 5 of you, and you're like, hey, let's do that. Wouldn't that be fun? We can all be working out and holding each other accountable. We can have our own group. We can have our own Bible study. I will lead a Bible study for you, or you can lead your own, and you can be part of this program. I'll help you set up on your app, and I will help you get started, and it will be just you and your friends and me if you want me, or I'll give you the curriculum so you can start your own. So just send me a message, and I will mentor you on all of the elements involved in doing a faithfully fitness-focused Bible study, and let's work together to share the word and glorify God. Have a blessed day.